It's your girl AntiNitaB, and today I got a special guest. My boy is back.
Sammy D.
Sammy D. Yeah, y'all. I know y'all seen that last video. I was so shocked. So it's only right that we reunite on this video.
We got her. We got her.
Yeah, they got me. I ain't gonna even lie. They got me hard. So if y'all new here, y'all know what I'm talking about, go watch that video. But also, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell on the side so y'all can know every single time we post. And don't forget to like, comment, and share. And why do we share, Sammy?
Sharing is caring.
It's caring, bro. So please share this video so we can grow and be everywhere that you know. At your mom's house, at your cousin's house, at your sister's house, brothers, aunts, cousins, stepchildren, step-uncles. I'm just letting them know, you know what I'm saying? So today, we eating something that I love. I've done this before, but I don't know if y'all was hooked to it.
Yeah.
They call it Tex Special. So basically, it's Spanish rice, little Mexican rice, shrimp, chicken, bell peppers, and onions, with a little queso cheese and sour cream on the top. If you ain't seen,
Get into it.
it's good. But, so, before we get into eating, y'all already know what we gotta do. What we do?
Bottom head.
Bottom head. Bow. Bow. Amen. Whew.
If y'all remember that little part right there, that's when I came in and got her. Okay.
And you can't lie, man. I ain't gonna even lie. I was bad. Go watch the video. I'll put the link down in the description. But I'm stretching. I'm getting ready to eat this.
You got to get ready
Gotta
to
get
get into
in
it.
there, cause I'm finna eat all this.
Get into it.
The whole thing. Let me see.
Wait a minute, cause
I'm gonna get y'all for back. Got a little scram.
y'all over
Got a
there,
little
y'all can
scrambled
have some
bell
over there.
pepper.
Over here, I'm gonna give y'all some over here too. There you go. That's all you getting, y'all ingredients.
My body was better. I put shrimp. No been scam.
I gave you some chicken. I gave you some bell pepper.
Didn't give y'all no shrimp though.
Hold up, cause she trying not to be in competition. Hold up. Where the shrimp at?
Yeah,
See?
look for it.
Just go one right there.
Look at this big old healthy bite. Ooh,
What is this?
She trying to play me.
Feed the family the biggest bite?
Yeah, look, and I got y'all. I can put everything on there too. There you go. Right there. See, she always trying to play me.
It's so good. I ain't had this in a minute. Man, wow, how long has it been since I had one of these? Like a couple months. I've been slacking.
Also, there's like a
Yeah, this like on the splurge.
Oh, just splurge, y'all.
Just splurge a little bit. It's a little bit on the expensive
Ain't
side.
nothing wrong with that. Just splurge.
Really?
If y'all familiar with Chelsea Lynn Tammy, she said just splurge. It don't hurt you.
Every now and then, you know. Yeah, we also got some chips and some red salsa.
I mentioned her name so you gotta tag her because she gonna get us. Y'all, this salsa is good. It's really off the chain for real. Cause they got that cilantro in there.
Yeah, they make it fresh.
I know some people don't like cilantro, but I do. I like that taste.
Yeah, it's real good with the Mexican food. Let's y'all get a little chip in.
Okay. Y'all had a little technical difficulties over there to my right. I guess all you gotta do is give them that eye. You know how you do children? You look at them, they know.
Like, you better not say nothing.
Right. You look at them and squint your eyes a little bit. They know what time it is.
I ain't worried about none of it because I'm indulging today.
Right.
I'm eating my fave. And it's crazy. It's my favorite food. I ain't had it in forever. But I am about to start my diet. Like I told y'all, Starting November 1st, I am going on my get right for my birthday diet. I've gained a couple pounds doing these mukbangs and all that. So, for my birthday, I'm gonna get my 2P.
One time for the birthday.
And I'm gonna get it for my birthday. So, y'all gonna start seeing a couple healthy meals.
But on
Y'all
your
gonna
birthday,
know why.
just splurge.
When my birthday is,
Just
we're
splurge.
gonna splurge. We gonna do it.
A little dab and do you.
I'm gonna do me big.
Okay, she trying to distract me. Just get more. She wants some attention.
Make a time for that.
She'll try a little bit on that. You should. That right there is good.
Right there.
Wanna try a little bit?
Put a little cone on there.
Yeah, a little dab and do you.
And y'all know what this is? This is guacamole sauce. I'm gonna hit a little cone of it. I ain't never tried this.
What y'all
one,
talking
really.
about? I know I see some of y'all talking about, ew, I don't like no guacamole. Ew.
Guacamole is good. It is good for your skin. I don't know if it is or not. I'm just saying. Okay, Guapo. I see you.
You feeling it?
Yeah, y'all can also do this like as a dip.
I feel like a volcano.
Volcano. What you call it? Potato chip volcano? Oh, I'm gonna do it first.
Hold up. 'Cause she always trying to
Man.
erase me. I got it first, y'all. There you go.
Oh, you got onions and stuff.
That's what you get.
Mine a little better though. Yeah, y'all tell me who's up, but potato chips. Who's look better? I think mine a little bit more healthy. Got more girth to it.
I got a little topic
Got
too.
that little bite in. Yo. So now that we ain't got a little food in, Sam had this question that he wanted to ask, and we're gonna start input on it. So, Sam, what? Gonna bring it down to the people.
Yeah, because I have I wanted to know, like, I know there's some same-sex couples on here or whatever, and even if you it's unfortunate that you can't have kids, I don't know. Would you like adopt? I mean, like, how do you feel about adoption? Or if you can have kids, like, would you prefer to like get a donor, surrogate, you know, or would you prefer to adopt?
Or do it the old-fashioned way.
Or, and some people prefer to do it the old-fashioned way. Some don't want to do it like the artificial insemination, which, I mean, which way would you prefer? What you think about that? Like, okay, so like, you know, if y'all want a kid, and like if your partner say, well, I don't want to do it artificial insemination, I want to, you know, do it like
Naturally.
the old-fashioned way, like she actually want to have sex with the donor.
Well, the old-fashioned way, like, you don't have to actually have sex, do you? Like, you can get.
That's the old-fashioned
It's
way.
the old-fashioned way.
So, what is when you say you?
Insemination is when they use with the, like, how they say the turkey baster.
Yeah. That's
the
artificial insemination.
Yeah, but you can, it's kits out there now for same-sex couples. I know for females, they make these little kits, and you can basically do it at home. Like, it'll come with instructions, and after you find your donor, and I think it'll walk you through it. But he was saying, I mean, I wouldn't want to do it the old-fashioned because I feel like that's cheating. Even if they both agree,
I mean,
I feel like that's still.
I feel like it's determined on just who the people are.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody think different. Everybody gonna have different views. Everybody not gonna agree with old-fashioned way. Cause like you said, some people say, "Oh, that's what you want if that's what you want to do." But if they come in conclusion together about that decision, then
like
that'd be different.
Okay, so like you find a donor or a surrogate,
Mm-hmm.
and you sit down to talk to them and explain to them like, if y'all do it the old-fashioned way, that's all it is. But you know,
I think that's why a lot of
emotions do come with
Yeah,
that.
people catch feelings and it could cause stalkers.
You know, and then people start thinking like, well, really, am I gay? Like, you know,
Like powers from
or you might enjoy it, and then you be like, you on the fence now. So I
feel
would
like
say,
that's why some people use sperm donors,
I
so they won't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't
But
know
that's
the
the
person. The
artificial.
person don't know them.
Yeah, and see, that's why personally, you know, I wouldn't do it. Like, it would have to be artificial, like, you know, because that's, you know, to lay down with somebody else that's not your partner. I just don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. I'm not saying it's wrong if that's what you want to do, but you know, you can leave your comments down below and let us know like what you think about it.
I feel like I'll depend on the person.
Like if you like even in a heterosexual relationship, like, you know, would you let your husband lay down with another woman, get the surrogate pregnant, or would you or the husband, would you allow another man, if you can get your wife pregnant, would you allow another man to lay down with your wife and get her pregnant that way? Like, it don't sound right when you say it like that. It don't.
Exactly.
So no, I don't mind adoption because there's a lot of kids out there that need a home or whatever. But you know, I can't lie and say I wouldn't want my own.
Don't adoption take like years to go through?
Sometimes, you know,
Yeah,
it depends. I don't, you know.
Like they gotta come look at your house and know your income and all that.
Which is good because you know you don't want to just throw the kid
anywhere.
You know, they already probably done been through enough.
Yeah.
You want to make sure they got a nice, safe environment. You know.
I was just saying for like the people who want a kid like soon and not long term.
Yeah, but I would personally want, if I could do it, I would personally want a biological child. And I'm not saying I still wouldn't adopt, but I still want a biological child, you know.
Yeah, I've been thinking on that too. But like I said,
It's hard.
I don't even know how to go about it.
It's hard because with me, I would want the other parents still be in the person, you know, in the child's life. But I got to get to know you, make sure you good. So, like they say, adoption take years. It's gonna take years with me too, cause it's gonna take something. It's gonna be a minute. I gotta make sure you. I gotta make sure.
Life, it don't happen like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get pregnant on one night stand and don't know who these people
And sometimes it works, and sometimes it don't. But I would prefer. I ain't gonna say it might take years, but I need to get to know you. I need to get to know you and see if you're going to be cool. I need to sit down and talk to you. I'll say maybe a year. You know, it depends. It may not take that long because some people...
So, if they baby... Okay, that's what I'm going to say. Say you want to have a baby. How would you pick the woman? Would you pick her off the looks? You know, intelligence, medical history, you know... How would you want to pick your surrogate?
With the medical history, you can't really just go by that because it can go back from years and the child can get something from years back, so you can't go by that. Looks, I would feel like as long as you take care of yourself, you can keep yourself up, I know you're going to do that with the child, so I'm good. And we got to be on the same page as far as like how to raise the kid. Like, you can't, I can't be over here wanting my child to eat healthy and, you know, be in sports and all that, and you over here just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't care, you want to be on social media all day and all this, and you ain't paying no attention to the child. I want You spend time with the child, show the child love. That's what you got to do.
So let's go back to when you said you want the child to be athletic. So you gonna look for somebody who has an athletic back, like a history, like about who plays sports.
No, you ain't got to listen.
Everybody not athletic.
You ain't got to have. You don't have a. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I didn't play sports, but I'm saying you don't have to have the athletic background because there are kids that are athletes that neither parent was in. Some are like that. Neither parents are in sports.
Like athletic. You know how they say you're gifted, like it's. Yeah. Oh, your mom didn't play basketball. I know you gonna be good at stuff like that. Yeah. Cause some people just don't have the athletic bone, and they got it.
That goes like
some people are more smart.
Yeah, some people. I'm gonna say I will put my child in it, and you know you might excel in it. I don't know. I'm gonna give you the opportunities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm smart. I'm gonna make sure that the financial part is taken care of.
And then another, I know
I do want the other parent to be smart, intelligent too.
That's what I'm saying.
I do want the other parent to be.
You don't want nobody with some like wrong. It's nothing wrong with people, but some people just off the chain.
I want the other parent to be intelligent too, cause you know what I'm saying. Like I want my child, you know, but as far as like, you know, like I said, we both can make sure that they are, you know, well-rounded.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna say I was well-rounded. I mean, because, I mean, I just was to myself a lot. But, you know, I still made friends. People come up to me, just, you know, I'm easy to be friends with.
I didn't deal with nobody.
I just didn't deal with a lot of people. Like I had to be careful about who I deal with. I like to sit back and watch people and just, you know, make sure you cool.
That's what I was saying in my other video. I was like, when I get into a new area, I'm quiet. I sit back, I observe, see people, figure them out, and then I was like, oh, I know I can be cool with you. You say something to me, I'm gonna say something back. But I just ain't no happy-go-lucky, outgoing person. I'm not gonna be out in your face.
I'm not in everybody's face and stuff like that. I don't do that. But,
yeah. So y'all let us know how y'all feel about this topic. That can be a very controversial topic because a lot of people might feel this way, might feel that way, and then get the bumping heads because you know how some people want everybody to agree with them. But you know how it go. It's a free country. Everybody, you know, live by their own rules. Now, opinion counts. So, it's no wrong or right. It's what fits your life. So,
but yeah, leave them comments down below.
Let us know, because you know, this is something that I am curious about myself. Because you know, my mom, I only have one parent left, and she don't really have no biological grandchildren. Like my daddy had kids, but that was from a child he had in a previous relationship. My mother don't have any biological grandchildren, so I always think of that. You know, I thought my brother would have about 4 or 5 of them by now, but it look like it might be up to me.
My parents have biological grandkids, but I mean, I still want a biological child of my own.
Right.
You know.
You know, have a little you. You know.
Yeah.
That's me.
1 or 2. You know.
Right. You know, because, you know, they say your kids are like
be twins.
An image of you. Like, you can see you and how you grew up a little bit. But, y'all, we're going to get up out of here, man. Make sure y'all like this video. Leave them comments down below. It was a very interesting conversation. So, man, if y'all been here this long, subscribe.
Y'all, please.
Subscribe button, man.
Please leave some comments down below. Questions, whatever.
And share this video.
Right.
So, man, until next time, man, y'all already know what it is, man. Bitch, Sammy. It's all love.